This is our Hike and Bike Yosemite 2-person backpacking tent. It has a roomy base that measures 90 inches long and 55 inches wide, leaving plenty of room for you and a hiking buddy. It comes with a PU 5000 footprint to protect your tent included with your purchase, so you don't have to buy one separately. The 2-pole clip-on design makes it quick and easy for you to set up the tent, and it provides for better ventilation and airflow. This 3-season tent is constructed with lightweight and durable materials that will keep you protected from the elements in the harshest conditions. The Rainfly is constructed from polyurethane-coated 63 denier polyester ripstop fabric to resist damage and keep you dry. There are 2 vestibules and 2 doors for gear storage and accessibility. If you want to go ultralight, you can set up this tent with just the Rainfly, poles, and footprint. To secure the tent and protect you from the wind, there are reflective guy lines with tension lock cord adjustment, light and durable 7000 series aluminum stakes, and a proprietary stake presser, which protects your hands when pushing in the stakes. Inside the tent, there are corner pockets and an overhead gear loft, so you can keep everything organized inside the tent and have plenty of floor space available for sleeping comfortably. The 8-inch bathtub floor is designed to keep running water out of the tent so you stay dry during a storm. To further protect from the rain, we use taped floor seams to ensure no water can flow through. Perfect for backpacking, the Yosemite tent packs down small inside the included carrying sack, so you can carry it easily on your next adventure. The YKK zippers also ensure you can get in and out of the tent without frustration. Designed to provide extra space while minimizing weight and maximizing durability, the Hike and Bike Yosemite 2-person backpacking tent is sure to keep you protected and comfortable at the campground or on the trail.
In the MSR line, we've got 3 categories. We've got our stainless steel, which is extremely durable, scratch resistant, high demand kind of cooking for your mountaineers, your guides, I know I'm going to use it for a long time. It's extremely durable, it's got a great price, and it's going to last you a very long time. The lids double as a frying pan, as a plate as well. Also very durable, stainless steel. They're scratch proof, crush proof, just a classic choice for any camping needs. The simplicity is really what this whole system is about. It just works and it won't break the bank. With the aluminum is a little bit better price point, but also lends itself to the type of cooking you're going to do. If you know you want to be cooking like real foods and like just anything that's more than just water, you're going to get a very durable set as well. But this lends very much to real cooking. The titanium line is ideal for the fast and light, the people who are counting their grams, but yet still need the durability of, say, the stainless steel. Titanium is 45% lighter than steel, but much more durable than aluminum. So you're kind of getting kind of the best of both worlds for stainless steel and aluminum, all just in titanium. It does come in at a little bit steeper price for those features, but for people like alpinists and thru hikers or bike packers who need the durability with titanium, titanium is definitely the direction to go.
Extra thick, extra warm, and extra light. Our 3-season Etherlite XT insulated air-sprung cell mat is the mat you've been dreaming of for your next ultralight cool weather adventure. Our air-sprung cells are the reason you'll sleep more comfortably on our air mats. Much like a pocket spring mattress, the matrix of interconnected air chambers conform to your body's contours without affecting adjacent cells, eliminating the wobble associated with baffled air mats. Maintaining more body contact area and even dispersion of pressure across the mat feels more supportive and stable. Quiet 30-40D nylon face fabric with extrusion laminated TPU hits the perfect balance between weight and durability. An antimicrobial treatment is added to the internal TPU lamination to inhibit mold or fungal growth inside the mat. Our multifunction valve integrates a one-way inflate port, a fine-tuned button to adjust pressure, and a rapid air dump deflate port, all in one tiny low-profile unit. The Etherlite XT air-sprung cells dot welds use TPU loops to connect the top and bottom fabric layers, which allow them to be positioned further apart. This construction creates larger pockets of cushioning air when inflated and requires less fabric overall for a thicker, lighter weight air mat. Superior insulation is achieved through a combination of X-Kin Platinum and Thermalite. X-Kin Platinum is a quiet non-woven fabric with a metallized layer that reflects your radiant heat back to you, and Thermalite is an advanced hollow core insulation which lofts up inside the air-sprung cell to prevent convective heat transfer. Designed to keep your pillow exactly where it's meant to be, on your sleeping mat, our unique pillow lock patches are included with all our mats for a slip-free sleep. Integrated into the base of the included stuff sack, our Airstream pump sack harnesses the Bernoulli effect to inflate your mat fast with 80% less breaths, saving considerable effort at bedtime and introducing minimal breath condensation. Available in 3 tapered and 2 rectangular sizes, our Etherlite XT insulated mat provides 10 centimeters of insulated cushioning from the cold hard ground beneath for a first-class slumber outdoors.
Hey, this is Jim from the Magnuson Lab. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of furniture testing. Camp furniture is one of those things that you love, but you hate to see it break and throw it away, and we want to make sure that doesn't happen. And that's not always easy to do with furniture that's meant to be light enough to take backpacking. So this is something that is kind of a challenge because you're making a product that's so light that you can carry it backpacking, but also supposedly strong enough to handle up to I think in this case, a 250-pound load chair we're testing. So this is a fatigue test, repeated loading with a weight bag.
So when this test runs, we do a couple of our variables that we like to control, and there's a couple that we like to kind of let the world control. We want the chair to stay where it is, but we're okay with the feet moving the way that they would when a user is in the chair. We also test on a really slippery surface so that the legs are moving as though we're kind of in a worst case scenario.
Hopefully, if we've done everything right, by the time we get to a completed chair like this, we won't see a failure. What specifically we would be looking for are all those little annoying things. A total failure is bad, but also if the experience of setting up or taking down the chair has changed, parts have gotten loose, it feels more wobbly. Any of those kinds of things are just as bad, really, and would be a failure. So we want to do testing to make sure that it's safe, but also that it performs well.
We're going to talk a little bit more about furniture testing. We're going to do a dynamic test. We're going to actually drop a weight into a seat, kind of similar to the way a person might sit in a camp chair. You got a plate full of food, a drink in your hands, and you plop into the seat.
Right now we've got the weighted bag suspended a set distance above the chair. The load is live right now on a quick release, and like Dave said, this will simulate you dropping down into a chair with a bit of force, which is pretty tough on a small, lightweight piece of furniture like this.
All right, I'm ready when you are, Jim. Recording.
There we go.
So when we run this test, we'll go through the chair, we'll make sure that nothing's broken, nothing's bent. Then we'll give that feedback to our design team and our development team, and we'll let them know. And if there's any issues, they'll work with our factories or with our prototypers internally, and they'll come up with solutions to make these more durable.
This is a type of test that we might perform, or we certainly would perform on chairs, but we might also perform it on anything else that would see that type of a dynamic load. Other things, we might do it on a hammock, which is obviously something where you have a person suspended above the ground, so that's one where you definitely don't want to see a dynamic failure. Like Dave said, we would like to check and make sure that there's not any damage that we didn't see, so everything would get inspected, and we even have special gauges we've 3D printed to go through and measure the parts of the chair specifically and make sure that they are within tolerance. This chair did really well, and considering it's such a light chair, that's pretty impressive.